Fever star Aliyah Boston continues to draw unwarranted animosity at Unrivaled. Indiana Fever star Aliyah Boston is no stranger to drawing the ire of opponents. Of course, playing alongside Caitlin Clark on the WNBA's marquee team can put a target on one's back, but the animosity for Boston from on-court foes also seems to go beyond just that. The latest example comes from Unrivaled, where Boston was on the receiving end of a flagrant foul to the face by Brittany Griner. And when Griner was accused of being jealous of Boston by a fan online, she offered a blunt response. Why would I be jealous of someone when I played against legends and GOATs? She ain't got I want or ever want. It's understandable why Griner would take offense to the jealousy accusation, but the reply was exactly filled with respect for Boston. And this comes on the heels of Boston's Phantom teammate Kelsey Plum pointing out her issues with the Fever Center's screening techniques, which came after a win together in Unrivaled. I mean, I've been complaining all year about moving screens, and here we are. Plum said when asked how cool it is to get to play with Boston. To be fair, Plum later praised Boston and appeared on her podcast with Candace Parker, but the remarks still offered some insight into Boston's reputation around the league, one that seems out of line with the way Boston conducts and carries herself. Boston's good-natured demeanor certainly doesn't mean she isn't competitive on the court. And Boston clearly has gotten under the skin of opponents due to the way she battles for position and for her style of play away from the ball. This helped lead to a fascinating matchup with Las Vegas Aces star Aliyah Wilson, where Boston held her own before the short-handed Fever eventually succumbed to the eventual champion Aces in overtime of Game 5. Wilson's former teammate in Las Vegas and Boston's current one with the Fever, Sydney Colson, confirmed that foes don't always see Boston through rose-colored glasses. Colson was a guest on the Post Moves podcast and had this to say. AB, as you know, people feel a way about AB in the league, Colson said. And without me playing on a team with her and getting to know her, her faith, the kind of person that she is, I'm the kind of person that I experience people for myself. I don't just listen to what other people say. I'll have stuff in mind, of course. I think it would be silly to not keep in mind what you've heard, but I have to experience what I have to experience, she added.